also have a little bit of college football happening, particularly on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Here to talk about it all, Father Matt Frisbee. It's a little something we call Sports Roundup. Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Dave and Ron, and all of our listeners. Our last Sports Roundup of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And, that puts us, as you mentioned, we've got college football bowl games, specifically really the college football playoffs. We've got NFL. We're in the middle of all this football right now. And, we saw over the weekend, 4 of the college football playoff games. 2 of them went exactly as we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss beat up on Tulane.
Yeah.
Oregon beat up on James Madison, which of course will get people like Notre Dame fans to cry all the more about this, which it is hard to argue with them. Now, of course, last year we remember Ohio State beat up on Tennessee and Oregon especially, and made them look like they shouldn't have been in the college football playoffs either. So, this stuff happens. But then the other
I'm
game,
serious about this thing, and out of dislike for the fact that they left James Madison in, I'm not eating any apple pies right now. I love their apple pie, but I'm not eating it.
I don't even know what the connection is right there,
Ron. That's when
Dave,
you say, Dave. That's not James Madison. That's Dolly Madison. Never mind.
I'm fine with either.
That's right.
All right.
Say James Madison is our 4th president, father of the Constitution. Right. Anyway. The other games, Oklahoma and Alabama at Oklahoma. Oklahoma takes a 17-0 lead, and it looks like they're off to the races. They're going to dominate that game. And then Alabama finds a way back, and then they really, in many ways, dominated second half, and they win 34-24. So they're going to play the Hoosiers of Indiana in the Rose Bowl. And then the other game, which I didn't see much of because for whatever reason, ESPN and college football playoffs determined it was a good idea to play Texas A&M and Miami, the best of the 3 Saturday games at noon. And that was a game that was 0-0 at halftime, and a game that Miami wins 10-3. A low-scoring game. The interesting thing here, last year, all of the home teams in the first round of the college football playoff won. This year, only 2 of the 4, and it was the 2 that should have won. But Oklahoma at home loses. Texas A&M at home loses. And both SEC teams losing in the college football playoff. We should note that, too. But so Ohio State's going to play Miami in the Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve.
Well, and speaking of last year, Father, all 4 teams that had a bye lost, and so we're hoping that doesn't continue.
That's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. So we're going to find out now. Of course, Ohio State, Miami, Florida is a great matchup in memory for those who remember. Of course, no one who plays for either Ohio State or Miami now would remember this game. They'd barely be alive, if at all. But back 2002 season, national championship game, Ohio State, Miami, Ohio State beats this team that was really kind of considered unbeatable in Miami. And the U hasn't been the same since, and we kind of hope to continue that yet again here New Year's Eve.
It's going to be exciting. I know that.
You got that right, yeah. So we'll see Ohio State, Miami in the Cotton Bowl. Again, it'll kind of come back. Will Ohio State play to their strengths? They did not against Indiana, and hopefully that's kind of bolstered them a little bit. And also came out yesterday, Ryan Day, head coach, he will be the play caller on offense for the Buckeyes
I did not
in the
hear
Cotton
that.
Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, that's a big shift, of course. So we're losing our offensive coordinator as a head coach. But he's going to be at the game, obviously, but not making the play calls. I'm kind of happy to hear that, honestly.
Well, yeah, and Urban Meyer commented on this yesterday, and he made a great point. Ryan Day is an elite play caller, really one of the great offensive coordinators. And nothing against Brian Hartline, but who was a novice at this. But you're not going to beat Ryan Day too much in terms of play calling.
Father, I'm going to jump in because I don't want to lose time. I don't want to run out of time to do this. And Mr. Finn, I'm going to ask you, do you have a pen? I don't have a pen handy.
I have a pen.
But I wanted to get your Pat, Ron, and myself. Pat, Ron, and I. We did. We gave our predictions for the games for the playoffs, beginning, of course, on New Year's Eve. And just wanted to see if we get the same. Just winners, losers. That's it. So can we go real quickly? We'll do it. We'll do it fast. I bet I can guess who your winner of the Ohio State Miami game is.
Oh yeah, I'm going Ohio State.
All right, now Oregon, Texas Tech.
Oh, this is a tough one. Where is the game being played? Do you know?
This is at the Capital One Orange Bowl. So I think the Orange. Oh no, it's in Miami Gardens, Florida.
This is a tough game.
Yeah,
I'm going to go Oregon.
Going Oregon on that one, and I took Tech. I wish I could have taken Oregon, but I took Tech.
I know
on that
Texas
one.
Tech is tough. They're a team we should watch out for. I will say that.
Other than the Ohio State game, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Alabama versus Indiana at the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, of course, there in Pasadena, California.
Oh, I'm going Big Ten here. Let's go Indiana.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's going to be a heck of a game, I think, based on watching how Alabama played the last one. They really did look good. And then we've got Ole Miss. We have two SEC teams, Ole Miss versus Georgia at the All-State Sugar Bowl in New Orleans.
Georgia, and I don't even think that one's close.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think if Lane Kiffin had stayed, I think Ole Miss might be in the fight. But I think you got to take a little hit when your head coach takes off right as you're getting ready to start playoffs. So you recorded all of that, Mr. Finn, to see how he does compared to how we do.
Yeah, you got Ohio State, you got Oregon, you got Indiana, and you got Georgia.
There you go.
Okay.
That's right. I want as much of a Big Ten college football playoff as we can get.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you 1,000%. How fabulous would it be if the final were Big Ten teams? That'd be great. Ohio State being among them, of course.
Now, we talked earlier this morning, today in history, on this date, 1972, running back Franco Harris of the Steelers made the immaculate reception, an amazing catch.
Oh, yeah. Now, of course, the interesting thing about that was there should have been a penalty called on that. I forget what it was, but it was not called. And so because that penalty was not called, that play goes down in the annals of history. But something like it being forwarded because it hit off someone's helmet, and Franco Harris happens to catch it. But there was something with that where that play should have never happened, and yet it did. And we remember it. Unfortunately, it was for the Steelers. But one of the great plays in NFL history.
Well, Father, we're praying for you because we know tomorrow is a very busy day. Of course, Christmas Day, a very busy day as well. Praying for you and your staff as you make yourselves available for all of your guests in the next couple of days as well. Thank you for all you do.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. And certainly for all our Seinfeld fans, today is Festivus. But Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
There you go.